Hi everyone, I'm Sonsire Gonzalez, Realtor in beautiful Port St. Lucie, Florida. In this video, I'm going to show you the Beverly. Don't get mad at the Beverly. They turned the Beverly into the house that displays all of the standard finishes. So she's not the best looking right now, but I promise you that this house with really pretty upgrades looks amazing. They have one in Rivella, which is a community built by Culture here in Port St. Lucie, and it is so stunning once you put in really pretty upgrades. So I'm going to take you inside the Beverly and show you what it looks like. And then we're going to do a breakdown of what the cost, the base price of the house is, what land can cost you right now, and what you can expect to spend if you want to upgrade the house and make it absolutely beautiful. There's about 4 different standard tiles to choose from, so this particular color is not the only one that you can choose from. So I mean, I think some of them are absolutely fine, and if I did it again, would probably choose a standard flooring, because this flooring is going to last you forever and ever, and it's very neutral and it's tile, you know, it's great. Okay, so back to touring the Beverly. Here we have this open dining area, which you really don't need to use as a dining area, because the Beverly does have a nice little dining area over there closer to the kitchen, which makes much more sense. So you can and probably should consider turning this into a 3rd bedroom, which means you would get a wall here and a wall here, and then there would be an entrance here through the hallway to get into that 3rd bedroom, which is a good idea. In my opinion, if I was going to build a Beverly, I would do that. I'd rather have a 3rd bedroom. It adds value to your home. It adds functionality. But you have this cute little bedroom out here, and the laundry room tucked in back here. It's not really big, but I mean, it's all you need for 1 or 2 people. And this is where it starts to get really ugly, okay? Listen, there's nothing wrong with granite countertops and brown cabinets like that, but that's very 90s, very unacceptable in my opinion. If you're going to build a house in this neighborhood and you're going to spend $400,000, $450,000, whatever, you might want to consider upgrading your cabinets and your tile. Let me show you the tile in the bathroom. This is unacceptable in my opinion. I would not do that. I would definitely upgrade this. All right, so we're going to continue our tour of the Beverly. Let me turn the camera around so I can show you the kitchen. I think, it's just my opinion, that the floors are acceptable if you're looking to save money, but the kitchen is not. Oh gosh, okay, look. The brown cabinets, they're not soft closed. I think you could spend a little money upgrading your kitchen and your countertop, because I don't think in 2025 anybody wants Uba Tuba, but that's just me. And I don't particularly love the outdoor space in the Beverly. It's like really, really tiny, but I shouldn't say bad things. At least it has this really nice dining area here. And let me show you what the bedroom looks like. You know, they're all pretty standard. This one, of course, is not extended. So this is what your bedroom sizes look like without the 4-foot extension. You always get the beautiful Culture windows. And I do like this bathroom, you know, with the his and hers, or hers and hers, or his and his, or whatever sinks. And it used to be that this tile was standard, but they no longer carry this. So in my first house that I built with them, I went with this tile and I love it. But now the ugly tile is what is standard, and you definitely need to upgrade. So I'll tell you what that costs in a moment. I'm going to sit down and talk to you a little bit about the Beverly. Currently, the base price for the Beverly is $401,000. And they have lots that are $0. So you could still stay at $401,000, which is really great. And then you could upgrade some things. You know, you could, if you're on a budget and you don't want to spend a lot of money, you could keep this house under $425,000 all in. I'll tell you how. You take one of the standard floorings, which some of them are very, very nice. It's not necessarily this yellowy looking one. They have like 4 different ones that are pretty nice. So you take the standard flooring, you're already saving a ton of money. Let's say you extend that standard flooring into the bedrooms. That's gonna run you about $3,000. I don't know. That's a very rough idea because I did it, but I did it in a different house. So I'm just assuming it's gonna be less. Which I recommend doing in Florida, extending your tile into the bedrooms, because carpet is not a vibe here for sure. It's too hot and it's just not very clean. Anyway, that's a very optional, very personal thing. So if you like carpet, good, you know, keep the carpet. Then you're gonna save money. What I would spend your money on is definitely gonna be the kitchen. Like, upgrade those cabinets. I mean, you could keep the brown cabinets if you don't care. But for resale value, I would say you need to upgrade your cabinets. You could spend anywhere from like $7,000 to $15,000 upgrading your cabinets. And then upgrade your countertop. You could spend like anywhere from $2,000 to like $6,000 upgrading your cabinets. And yeah, those are the things I would spend money on. The good news is that the builder is currently offering incentives, which is money toward your design. So a lot of the things that I said that you could upgrade would probably come right off the price because their incentives are so good right now. So I think they're offering about $20,000 to $25,000 for a design incentive, which means that anything that you pick for design up to that amount is gonna be taken off the price. So it's like free design, free lots. It's a really good time to build a house in Verano. And if you want to know how long the construction process takes, right now it is taking about 8 months to build. From the day that you sign the contract to the day that your house is done, it's taking almost exactly 8 months. And they require 10% to start building your house. So if you spend $400,000, they'll require $40,000. You sign a contract. You will be called back in a month to come and pick your finishes, and they will build a house for you. It takes 8 months. They require 10%. Oh yes, and then once you select your design, they're gonna require 25% of that. So let's say you spend $40,000 in design, hypothetically, they're gonna require 25% of that at the time that you make your design selection. So let's say the 25% of 40 is gonna be 10,000. So they're gonna require another 10,000 at the time. But then you don't pay anything until the house is completely done. And with Coulter as a builder, they're not gonna ask you for a pre-approval letter. They're not gonna check if you have enough money. They're not gonna check anything. They're gonna take your 10% and they're gonna build your house, which is wonderful. It is your responsibility to make sure that you, A, qualify for financing, or B, have the cash. Because it can get really hairy if you're not ready. When it's time to close, it's time to close, and that's it. And then what I recommend my buyers do is to speak to a lender. If you're paying cash, you know you have the cash. You don't have to worry about it. Most of my buyers are paying cash. But if you have to get financing, you need to speak to a lender before you come here, because you may come here and completely waste your time. I recently had buyers that thought for sure that they could qualify for $600,000. And when they went and, you know, told the lender about how much they make and their credit and all this and that, they did nowhere even close. Nowhere even close. And that happens a lot. So if you need to speak to a lender in our area that knows this product well, I have a few really great lenders that I can recommend. I mean, I get no benefit from you using them. I know you don't have to use the people that I suggest. You can use whoever you want, but I definitely recommend that you speak to a lender beforehand if you're going to be financing. All right. Thank you for watching. My name is Sonsire Gonzalez. I'm a realtor in beautiful Port St. Lucie, Florida. I specialize in new construction. If you want to come tour new construction with me, it's a free service, and I am going to save you time, save you money, walk with you through the homes and answer all of your questions, and just kind of help you stay organized and help you get to see as many builders as possible, and just help you make a really good decision. My tours are fun. You can read my reviews online. People that have toured with me, they really appreciate that I did this with them. So anyway, it'd be really great if you want to book a tour. Here's my number. And I look forward to meeting you. Please share this video with anybody that you know that might be considering a move to Florida. This is the Grace in PJ Verano. She's not very popular because she's a 2-bedroom and it does not convert very well into a 3rd bedroom, because that it would mean turning this here into a 3rd bedroom, and then it blocks all the light in the house and it looks not good. So let me show you the Julia, which is a much nicer house to turn into a 3-bedroom.